Imaginary path to nowhere.
I never knew such wonders existed beyond the bounds of knowledge.
Why does everyone keep staring at my clothes? This is the most basic gown my family owns.
The time is right, so I've come to meet you, my dear partner in crime.
After playing Path to Nowhere.
It does look like there are a few people here.
Zoya, sister, you are so handsome.
You got to show what you're made of once in a while. Am I right, T?
The true form of the soul is so elusive, yet so fascinating.
The battered soul is singing, leading the way for us.
You can never have too much power at your disposal.
Welcome to the Mox Gaming Channel, Honestly series. There's no suspicion of advertising in this video. IT is safe to watch and comment. On November 4th, 2022, which is the release day of Goddess of Victory, Nick, because of Tencent's investor operation, the game content is far from the player's expectations. The November can everyone was talking about, like boiling water. You folks check out what Mox Gaming Channel has done before if you are interested. However, about a week ago, a game went live in silence. That's what we're talking about today. It's known as our 18+ game WHCH is full of waifus and evil Path to Nowhere, and until December 31st, Path to Nowhere global downloaded has been more than 3.5 million times and the revenue is more than $25 million. For all this, let me start by saying that I came into the game with no expectations. So there was no hype, nothing to make me biased or anything. I thought it would be a game I would just download while waiting for the new gacha game releases, get bored in a few hours and uninstall, but I am glad to have been proven wrong. Because you can't really find what type it is from PV. At first I thought it was dark modern style for inference or puzzle game. I didn't know until I played. This is a tower defense game. To be honest, I didn't expect anything from the tower defense game with propaganda full of waifu hints, because I'm a decent person. That's it. Is the Path to Nowhere comparable to Arknights? Arknights system gameplay improvement, stable development, plus the tower defense game has a bit of a brain strategy element. Players may not have the time or leisure to play multiple games of the same genre in the meantime. And, if Path to Nowhere's game feature is ass or boobs, Nick said number 1, no one said number 2, as well as a variety of player-made NSFW pictures and videos, surely, for the superficial male players, not including Mox Gaming. Certainly, what impact did the game have when it went live? So, the game was out of my mind. But a friend of mine found it and played it from the start. After a few days, he told me that it was fun and that I would like it. I thought to myself, I've been doing mobile gaming for years, playing games at 5 years old, gacha at 6 years old, recharge at 7 years old. No, I mean I know this mobile game ecosystem very well, this kind of Chinese UI interface, and sell some waifu skins with dark style written on waifu's head. Would an Arknights type game be fun? But from quote a famous saying that, have waifus is a good game. So I downloaded it and played it for a few days. I never thought I was wrong. To be honest, the Path to Nowhere is really fun. Compared to most mobile games, which have been about innovating on game experience or genre in recent years, however, Path to Nowhere chose to focus on the story. Yes, the developer is a gambler. After all, most mobile gamers tend to skip as soon as they enter a game until complete the first gacha tutorial. The worldview may not even be understood. Although the developer carefully prepare the story is likely to be overlooked. Combined with fragmented mobile game time, players may not be comfortable or have the patience to spend 10 minutes reading text and even listen to the voice, and except for a few famous anime as adapted into IP games, there will be fan support, so Path to Nowhere spends a lot of development time on story, which is really high risk. What's more, nowadays there are a lot of mobile games emphasize story. I just only say, fortunately, Path to Nowhere's wonderful plot has been discovered by players. Path to Nowhere's story is set in a near future similar to Earth. This mode is also adopted by most mobile games and overseas. There are many advantages. On the one hand, it allows us to be familiar with our background and the logic of physics. On the other hand, it is also freely to join the plot setting that the game producer wants. The game beginning, we wake up in a techno-biocycle. A female appeared like a Riddler, approach and nagging me. Then the mbcc was in riot. I managed to escape from it with the help of waifu assistant. At this point, the temporary Anthony has two choices, run away or use Sinner's Shackle, and go to the bureau and seek the assistance of the Kanorioka sinners in the story. Of course, As the main character, I chose to run away. Just kidding, I chose to seek the help from sinners. Look at me handsome, all the sinners want to talk to me all the time. Look at how cute this Hella is. Hella say.
So many times! Are you gonna let me out or not?
Miss, don't be so fierce. You frightened me to death. After some searching, we finally find out our goal and reconquered the bureau successfully.